The cumulative effect of the attacks on Ukraine's energy sector is gradually taking its toll. Several retail chains have decided to close some of their stores in Kiev due to prolonged power outages. Fearing shortages, citizens have begun buying bread and bottled water in large quantities. This ultimately led to shortages. Members of the Verkhovna Rada are working in jackets due to the lack of heating. The city's sewage system is almost completely out of order. Meanwhile, heavy fighting continues on the front lines of the Ukrainian conflict. The situation for the Russian army in Kupiansk remains challenging. Ukrainian forces are reportedly advancing through the city's central area. Ukrainian flags have been raised near the medical college and district administration building. Concentrating all possible reserves on the assault on the city is proving to be a justified strategy. However, other sections of the northern front have been left without firefighting teams in the form of assault regiments. This will soon have a serious impact on the front line. On the southern section of the Kupiansk front, the Russian army is gaining ground. On January 13th, assault groups captured a fortified area east of Novaya Kuloyakovka. Ukrainian units in this area were almost surrounded. The coastal strip along which supplies are delivered remains open for now. There are some extremely interesting trends emerging on the front line in the Liman area. Reports indicate that advanced units of the Russian army have reached Prishib and occupied the eastern outskirts of the settlement. Small assault units are infiltrating this section. Consequently, the advance is narrow but deep into enemy territory. Russian troops previously used the same tactic to approach Svyatogorsk. The distance from the Russian armed forces' advanced positions near Prishib to the southern outskirts of Slavyansk is about 14.5 kilometers, and the distance from the village of Diprova, south of Krasny Liman, is about 13.5 kilometers. The conditions have been created to take control of the entire western bank of the river in this section of the front. At the operational level, this direction could become the primary focus of the offensive on Slavyansk. Unlike the eastern part of the city, there are no continuous lines of defense here. Additionally, the forest in the Mayaki area, almost adjacent to the suburbs, will facilitate the advance.